started, we do have a guest here with us on East Texas Now, talking a little bit more about Pines for a Cure. And we're going to kind of get right down into it. Welcome in. This is Michael Pruitt, and we're going to kind of get to know him a little bit more, as well as about the Rylan Strong Network that's hosting an event for the whole family next weekend in Longview. This is all to raise funds for pediatric cancer research and supporting families of children with cancer. Welcome in, Michael. So glad to have you.
Hi. Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. So first things first, I kind of wanted to, get to know a little bit more about this event in general. So let's kind of get down into it. Who is Rylan, and what do we need to know?
So Rylan was my son. He was diagnosed with medulloblastoma at 5 years old. It's a really rare form of pediatric brain cancer. He fought for 10 months or 289 days and ultimately gained his wings at 6 years old on March 10th.
Wow. And I know we have some video. I'm about to share that as well. But tell me a little bit more about Rylan.
Rylan was the epitome of the little boy. He loved baseball, loved swimming, loved pizza, and he absolutely loved motorcycles. And that's sort of the Rylan Strong Network sort of takes on that motorcycle persona in honor of him and his legacy. He absolutely loved riding and going on motorcycle rides and all of the fast motorcycle things. So, and that's why our logo, if you look at it, is actually a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk a little bit more about the mission, because I know, you started this, and it's all about, Rylan, what he went through, but mostly to help others as well. Am I right on with that?
Yeah, so when Rylan died, anytime anybody has cancer, it's just a tremendous expense. But when you have pediatric cancer, a lot of the times you're forced to other areas of the country, and that's what happened to us. So when Rylan was diagnosed, we actually had to go to Memphis, Tennessee to get treatment. So we had travel costs and all sorts of things. From his initial treatment here in Texas, we came out of it owing over $1 million, and that was in about 6 days. So by the time we went to Memphis and came back, and he ultimately passed away, we were bankrupt. Like, we actually had to file bankruptcy. During that time, there were lots of people that helped us out. Funeral home helped us out with the funeral arrangements, and I knew that there was no way that I would ever be able to pay all of these people back. Um, and there were people that I didn't even know um, that were helping. So as he died in my arms, I made him a promise that I would pay back all of these people, and this is the way I'm doing it.
Well, let's kind of get down into the weeds of, how the foundation can raise money throughout the year, because I know that's what, everybody wants to know, like, hey, how can I help? How can I help you raise money to, help serve others in the community? So what's kind of the process on how you guys raise money overall?
So we do different events. This is our second event, and in the Longview area, there's an amazing group of people out there that are putting this event on. It's a car and bike show. We're also going to have some vendors. We also have a gala coming up in Georgetown, Texas, October 3rd. It's the Lone Star Lights Roundup. All of the information is on our website, rylandstrongnetwork.org, under the events tag. There we're going to have some merch up too in the next couple of days or so. So, if people want to help out, they can come to our events, or there's a donation button right there as well. Everything they give is a tax write-off. And I love telling people, why give the government your money when you can give it to a good cause? So,
Of course. Yeah, well, let's talk about next weekend's Pines for a Cure event. The main attraction is the truck, bike, and car show, right? So tell me a little bit more about
yeah.
how that came about.
So when Rylan turned 6, we had a massive parade. We had all sorts of cars, motorcycles, and like monster trucks came from as far away as Kansas down to his birthday parade. And from that, we just sort of took the idea. We knew if we can get people to show up for a parade, we can get people, we hoped we could get people to come out for a car and bike show. So, bring whatever you got. I tell people, I don't care if you're driving, a 1982 minivan, bring it out and put it in the show. Nobody is going to judge you. All of the proceeds go to a good cause. And we've actually in previous years, some of those more different vehicles or normal vehicles have won awards in the show because who would have thought that somebody would bring a 1982 minivan to a car and bike show?
Yeah, exactly. Well, what can attendees expect to win at the noon auction specifically?
We've got a whole bunch of different silent auction items. Of course, the vendors will be there and have their stuff, and then we have some homemade awards for the car and bike show that are made out of actual motor parts. So there, I've seen them. The guys out there haven't shown me the final ones yet, but I've seen them as they've gone through the process, and they look pretty awesome.
That is awesome. There's also going to be a band, right?
Yep, Down Home will be playing at this event, and I'm excited to hear them. Everybody tells me that they're really popular out there, and that they love them. So if you don't have a car or bike, or you don't want to look at the vendors, at least come out and enjoy the music from Down Home.
All right. Well, we need those need to know details. Pines for a Cure. What time, what day, what do we need to know about this?
It's August 29th. It's from 10 to 2. I know it's going to be hot, but we'll have food vendors. I think they've got a lemonade vendor out there as well. So just come out, even if it's for an hour, come out, look at the vendors, see the cars and bikes, and enjoy the good time.
All right. And tickets are $20?
$20 for it to enter the car and bike show. There's no entry for the event. It's completely free unless you want to buy something from the vendor. And of course, we'll have donation jars set up there as well. We're raffling for all the motorcycle aficionados out there. We have the 2004 Harley Davidson Springer. It's a pretty rare bike, and that will be on display, and people can buy raffle tickets for that at this event as well.
All right. Well, Michael, thank you so much for, just kind of telling your story and how y'all got started. It was really cool to get to talk to you.
Yes, thank you so much.